Nepal, in our country. There have been 35 major hospitals and a national hospital-based registry system that shows that in our country, the gastric cancer is at a fourth position. Here this is at the fourth position, right? Gastric cancer. So if we divide among the males and females, this is the data from Nepal only. So we divide in the males and females, the male comes into the second position here, and the female 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th position. So I think in Nepalese scenario also this is not very uncommon for our part of the world. And the 5-year overall survival definitely in the Asian countries like Japan, Korea, and China is quite excellent. So now let's divide our talk in two parts. One, when we do something beyond D2, that's for stage 4 disease, when we know that the patient has got distant metastasis or something, bulky nodes beyond the N2 level or N3 levels, then we can categorize that one for the stage 4. Someone who has got the potentially curable disease, which maybe we are that part, potentially curable. So the first we should know about regional nodes. Definitely this trial after 15 years of the follow-up has already established that D2 diagnosis should be done. Definitely we divide for the gastric cancer from level 1 to 20. I will not be going to detail. So these are something, sometimes you can do for the early gastric cancer, D1 dissection, D1 plus dissection. This has been already very much formalized in by the Japanese Japanese Gastric Cancer Association. These figures represent the same thing. This is a very good diagrammatic representation of the nodes that has to be divided. Particularly it's level 1 to 12 lymph node that has to be taken during the gastrectomy. And that definitely depends on where is the location of the tumor, whether it's the distal third, the upper third, or the mid one third. This is all the same. All of the guidelines, either it's the ESMO, NCCN, Japanese guidelines, all of them have particularly advised which categories of the lymph node, which groups of the lymph nodes have to be dissected during this kind of surgery. So definitely D0, D1, D1 plus D2, etc. has been suggested. If you go particularly look into what is called the D2 plus or D3, none of the guidelines except the Japanese, I say here is the Japanese guidelines, that only suggests that we can do something beyond D2 and it has got survival advantage, not only D2. So there have been several reviews and all of them have concluded that definitely D2 is the minimum that we have to do. Now let's go for the evidences or the rationale. Why should we do the extended lymphadenectomy like D2 or D2 plus or D3 dissection? Indeed, we can ask ourselves a question. If somebody has got this group of the lymph node positive, 16 A2 or 16B1, which we may not realize before surgery, and if definitely he has got the metastasis there, and we are doing only the D2 dissection, definitely we are going to leave behind those lymph nodes, and that will have the recurrence at that place and also give rise to the distant metastasis. Similarly, if somebody has got this 14 lymph node, 14 near the greater cartilage, and for all the patients, only those are located near the greater cartilage, and then we have to remove. There is chances very high that he might have the positivity of the level 10 lymph nodes. It seems rational to take out those lymph nodes. Definitely, yes, we don't need to do anything. D2 dissection is enough. If there is something like D2-4 or N positive, serosa positive, particularly the level 6 infrapyramidal lymph node is positive, it's very rational that we should remove D2 and 14B lymph node. So now let's come to the next part. If this is the duodenal invasion, sometimes what happens, the tumor is located in the antrum, which crosses the pyramid ring and goes to the duodenum. So in such context, there is high prevalence, etc. So if I have got some question, I will be very happy to send to you because we have got the facility. Why not?
So you think
I still believe that HIPEC should be done. It should be promoted. If there are the experts who can do the HIPEC and the surgery in a good amount of the side effects, why not?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah.